Good morning.
Good morning. Today we're going to talk about a mistake. I don't know who made it, but one of us made it. We probably both made it equally
Probably.
involved in this one, and how we're having to overcome this mistake. We actually have a sale today off of Poshmark, so this is not normal.
Yeah, these are our Poshmark sale. We had them listed, cross-posted on eBay and Poshmark. It ended up selling on Poshmark for $50. So our profit Poshmark will give us is $40. So
there you go.
But that's not buy cost in there either.
No,
So.
it's not, but it's a good sale, and
Yeah.
shoes have been a little bit slower. Tis the season, I guess, but here we are. But on eBay we had 10 sales, so with the Poshmark we have 11, which is a good day.
Yeah, it's good.
Being that we are
Middle of the
technically
week.
out in
Yeah,
reality terms, we're no longer in
Christmas season.
fourth quarter.
Okay.
Like
They don't count this as fourth quarter.
It is technically fourth quarter, but it's not like fourth quarter in the sense of like
The urgency to buy.
yeah.
Okay.
And getting multiple and all that good stuff. So we'll start. We have a plush sale.
It's
this
so
is
cute.
Bambi Disney store, and it's got this little like
emblem
patch thing there that stands out. But Bambi sold for $12 plus shipping via promoted listing, so not too shabby there. Gonna get down to our Rainbow Road piece that sold. So we've been selling these like crazy. This one's a fun one to pack.
This one's long.
Yeah.
There.
But $24.95 plus shipping for that piece of Rainbow Road. And so that just is continually paying off. Next we have a lens. So this would go on one of the old school, like, actual like professional lenses. This one sold for $17.50 plus shipping. I don't think there's any issue with like the whitening of this.
Functionality of it.
The function and the lens was actually still
photographed like that. So.
And that was an offer on that one to keep things moving. Next up, we are gonna go. I'm gonna have you hold that. Oh yeah, you can hold that one.
Okay.
This is a bag. This is a really cool bag. This is for an Xbox 360. I think we picked this up for like $3 at a garage sale.
Yeah.
And I just love the way it looks.
It's actually really nice.
Yeah. And that one sold $29.95 plus shipping on that one, and
We've had it a while.
A couple months.
Yeah. So I guess not.
Not too long. So it didn't sit for too long, but I love it.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's a really cool bag, and I was excited when I picked it up.
Yep.
Next up, this we had for about an hour listed. So this is an Apple iPhone Watch Series 3. I listed this for $69 plus shipping, and we got an offer for $60 right away, and I was like, I'm just gonna wait for a bit, and then somebody came in and paid
swooped in
full price for it, and that's why you wait. Like, you don't want to just get an offer that you like and take it. I was gonna take the $60 if it didn't sell by this morning.
Yeah.
But
didn't need to.
Those, I don't know if we would necessarily do the watches again.
Yeah.
We paid, I think, $20 each for the two watches. They sold fast and they were good profit.
Yeah.
It's just there's
a little risk with them, because if they, you give it to them or you send it to them and then they try to link in and there's
no issue with this one. So
yeah.
It when you turn it on, it is asking to be paired, and it's like, please put your iPhone close in order to get it paired. Your dad's was not unpaired.
Okay.
So when we sent that one off, and so we had to get him to unpair it so that the other one would work.
Which was nice, because we knew my dad. So.
Yeah, but the problem is if you were at a garage sale and you bought it,
and it wasn't charged or something, you don't know. It's a risk you're taking.
Correct. And if it's not unpaired,
yep.
Now you're going to have an angry customer reaching back out to you, which I think is a pretty good segue for, can you hear me, the game over there? So we had 2 copies of Need for Speed Underground. We have this one for PS2. This one is the one that sold. Unfortunately,
we still have it.
We still have it because we sent them the Xbox version. So they came back and they were like, hey, this said the PS2. And I look, and our slot for B4 had both the PS2 and the Xbox version. And so they opened up a return. They're justified. This is
Yeah.
a mistake on our part. I pulled the wrong game. You sent the wrong game. So
Dang
we
it.
had like
Double mistake.
double mistake.
There was no catching it.
And so ultimately what we're going to do, and I kind of wanted to wait to just explain this a little bit here.
Before we did.
I reached out to the buyer and said, hey, we still have the PS2. Did you want it? And they said yes, they still want it. So we're going to ship this to them. I'm gonna give them the new tracking code through I'm gonna have you give the new tracking code through Messenger, and then let them know that, hey, wait until you get the game.
Yeah.
If you're good with it, can you please use the same packaging and send back the other game? And we're gonna print another label for them, and then have them close the return.
Yep.
Because we've basically resolved the whole problem, and we're gonna cover the shipping the whole ways. If they end up not even sending back the game, it's not a big deal.
Just don't give us a bad review.
Yeah, don't give us a bad review.
I'll send you it.
And we're trying to rectify the situation. I think that's ultimately like the way
to handle it the best.
To handle it. And at the end of the day, we're not going to make money. We're probably going to lose money because we're shipping 3 times at best if they do send it back. If they don't, then we're shipping twice.
But lost a game.
But the Xbox one is the more expensive of the two. And so getting that one back and then being able...
So the risk is on, well, whatever. If they send it, that'd be great. If they don't, well, we kind of deserve it.
Yeah, we could make money if they actually do send that game back. But if they don't, it's...
Yeah, our bad.
Not a big deal. Next up, I'm happy to see one of these sell because I got 4 boxes of these golf balls. And to sell one finally... it's a good quantity listing. I paid $5 a box. This one sold for $20 plus shipping, and it's just a brand new set of a dozen golf balls. And we sold one. Usually, when you sell one of a quantity listing, the other listings get promoted, get pushed. So my hope is that could lead to the other ones, which we have actually turned on a sale in our store for our sports equipment. So that would technically be on sale. Next up, we have Oneida Immaculate Double Handle Stainless Steel Pot.
Is Immaculate the name of this version? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, please don't tell me you described it as immaculate.
No, I think it's in really good
condition.
It
is great condition, not immaculate condition.
But it's Oneida. It stood out to us because we like Oneida for silverware. And so you don't oftentimes see pots and pans for Oneida, so it's definitely different.
I wouldn't buy it again, though.
$30 plus shipping?
It depends on the price.
Well, of course, it always depends on the price.
And the condition.
I want to say you probably paid like $8 for that.
Yeah.
If it was $8, I don't know. You might. It'll depend on how you're feeling that day.
Yeah, because it's bigger.
Next up, we have a digital camera.
Kodak.
This is a Kodak C195 blue. It is in working condition, and this one sold for $30 plus shipping. We had it listed for $35. Somebody sent it offer for $30. Went ahead and took it. Next up, Pride, MMA, UFC. Well, I say UFC. But this is old school Pride. This one is desirable because it has Rampage Jackson on it. I used to love Rampage. And this has 3 different Pride events on it, and this one sold for $13.95 plus shipping. We love shipping those bad boys.
Yes,
and we will double down with Metopia 3DS complete in box. And my oldest loved this game.
Yeah.
But he finally was done playing it, and
out the door.
It's out the door for $20 plus shipping. So
there you go.
I would say it was not a bad sales day from also like a monetary standpoint either, because like
it's not a whole lot under 10.
The watch sold for good money. I think the Rainbow Roads were well in the profit on that. So overall, I'd say it's a really good day. I think you got to set your expectations because we are no longer in the
prime
Christmas.
Time.
And like for my goal yesterday was I just wanted to get 10. My sister's in town, so I don't have an abundance of time. And I wanted to get 10 listings. I got my 10 listings, and we sold 11 items.
Yeah.
So we're still at a
good pace.
Well, we're at about 2,400 items in our store right now, and I think it's just going to continue to dwindle because we're just not able to source as much. Now, granted, I did have a couple decent
I
hauls.
got some things yesterday. I got some media. I haven't seen them yet.
Yeah, no, but
It'd be interesting to see your opinion on my media picks. They're not like yours. It's not a $40 VHS.
no. What are you buying? $5 VHS out there?
No, I think my threshold was like $15 plus shipping.
Okay.
And I got like
I don't
6
mind that.
of them, 8 of them.
That's fine with me.
And then a set of like religious ones, like 4 DVDs. You sell it as a bundle for like $30. I don't know. So we shall see. Maybe he lists it. Maybe I have to return it.
So we today I will do the normal. I guess you're gonna pack.
I can drop off unless you wanted to thrift.
Well, I do want to thrift. But
yeah, then you do it because I gotta cook breakfast.
yeah, so she'll cook breakfast. I'll go drop off all the packages, then go to our thrift store, and then come back home. And then the goal again will be to list 10 items, and then be done for the day.
Yeah.
And so I'm very much condensing my time right now, partly because we don't have a lot to do. Like, we could go another step and like clean a ton of hats or clean a bunch of shoes and get some sort of setup outside to where we can dry them and process them and stuff like that. But when we have company over, that's just not something we're going to be doing. So.
Nope. So we do what we have to keep the store up and not shut down.
Yeah, and so we have the sale on sporting goods right now until the end of the year, doing 10% off because we just simply have not been selling enough golf clubs and equipment and stuff. And
we have so many bats.
Yeah, we have a lot of bats. We did sell a bat recently, but it's out of season, and it's one of those things to where you want to kind of like open up space. We've sold some really large items.
Yes, the
which
thing
is
I had to
glorious.
ship yesterday was a pain.
You can walk into
a ton of bubble went with that. Tons of bubble.
Well, good. We have tons of bubble to give based on our Uline purchase. But the idea of trying to open up space in we have a ton of space now in our garage.
Well, then maybe we can move stuff for workout equipment.
Not that much space, but we have a ton of space in our storage areas and stuff like that where it would make sense. And but it's exciting just because that means we have possibilities to fill it up with more goodies.
Yeah.
And
those long road trips, getting all kinds of stuff.
Yep. So
that'll be fun.
That's
when you kind of look forward to the spring.
Oh.
It's like, yay, they're back out.
Yes.
They're the most fun.
The long road trips. I think it's because
like the garage sales, like real garage sales.
Yeah.
They're the most fun.
Yeah, for sure. And especially the ones where your parents take our kids and then we get to have time by ourselves.
Our dates.
Yeah.
Thrifting.
Our dates. Dates on the road garage selling. So.
Yep. No potty breaks.
Well, Miss Peabody always has something to say
rude.
about it.
Anyways.
But yeah.
So tomorrow back on.
Yep. Tomorrow.
For a recap.
Today is Wednesday.
Yes.
We'll be back Thursday. We might be sourcing Friday, so I don't know.
I doubt that. I have seen no signs.
There's been stuff.
Things are happening.
I've been looking.
Okay. All right. Well, if there's any topic you want us to cover tomorrow, put it in the comment section, and we'll try to cover it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
All right. Y'all have a great. What is today?
Wednesday.
So have a good Wednesday. Hump day.